Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome. My name is Aiden. I have Sample Saturday almost every single week, and this week I went through so many things. It's absolutely ridiculous. So if you are interested and you like samples, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And for those of you who are my subscribers, welcome back. I am so happy that you are here. You just brighten my day every day with your comments. There are a lot. So we're going to start with the first one. You already know the deal. Good Jeans by Sunday Riley. I really love this stuff. I'm working my way through all my samples, and then I have like 3 or 4 full sizes too. So I'm not going to be out of it anytime soon, and it's something I will rebuy. This one, oh, this one's sentimental. I'm going to keep this container because it is from the hotel that I stayed at in Warsaw, Poland. It is the Airport Hotel Okecie? I don't know. Anyway, this was a lovely lotion. I decided to use it up and let it, instead of letting it just sit there. It's just a really nice, light scent, slightly citrusy, but not very citrusy at all. So I was so excited to have that as a little souvenir. I used up 2 makeup wipes. The first one was just this one. It was fine. I don't think these are anything special, but they took off my makeup, which was the best part of it. And then I had this one as well. I've gotten those before, use them up, and then just keep moving on. 2 cleanser packets. So the first one is from Indie Lee, and this was the Brightening Cleanser. I really liked this. This is one that I would very much be interested in getting a full size of. I mean, I have like 20 cleansers, so I'm not going to be needing a cleanser anytime soon, but I did really like this one. I recommend it if you want something that's going to really cleanse well, that feels like it's actually doing a little bit to your face, like actually cleaning it. Sometimes you feel like they just kind of leave a film or they just kind of move things around. That one actually felt like I had a good clean feeling, but not like stripped, because sometimes you feel like your face has just been absolutely stripped. It does not feel like that. From Skin & Co., this is the Whipped Cleansing Cream. I was not a fan of this. If I have any more samples of this, I will be passing it along because I just didn't really like it. The smell, it's the truffle therapy. It's fine. I didn't really notice a lot of scent to it. Like, it wasn't obnoxious, but it wasn't my favorite. And I would rather have something that I really like. If you have been watching any of my videos in the new year, you're going to notice that I apologize and I kind of complain about my foundation. This is the one that I have been using. Today. It finally feels like I'm getting close to the end. I have been using a different primer with it every single day to try to give it a chance. Always using a setting powder that I know works. Always using my Urban Decay setting spray. Always using my NARS concealer. Giving it the best try that I can. But it is from Yensa. I was so surprised because I thought this was going to be really good because I love their primer. Like, it was so good. And granted, I haven't tried the primer with it, but that's because I have all of the primers that I posted on Instagram that are already open, and I don't want to open another primer right now because I have enough that I'm trying to use up. This is the BB plus CC plus full coverage foundation plus 8 Super Blacks Essence plus SPF 40. So there's a lot of things going on in here. I think part of the problem is that it is a little pale for me. This is fair, cool, and it is very stark on my face, and I feel like I really have to warm it up with bronzer afterwards because I look kind of pale and washed out, and my concealer is even not quite this fair. So I probably would go one step up to Lite and see if that would work better. But so far, this hasn't stayed well on my face. It hasn't looked, it's really hard to make it lay smooth and make it look nice. I've tried it with my fingers. I've tried it with my beauty blender. I don't use foundation brushes because they always look weird and streaky. But I have not been able to get this to work. It looks patchy and then it wears off. Like, every day I have like patches of where it's gone or where it's kind of pilled up a little bit. It's weird. And not by pilled up like little balls, but you know when you have a foundation and it like absorbs all of the liquid and just leaves like patches of foundation color on your skin. That's what it does, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Okay, conditioners. I used up 2 of these. These are the Coconut Lime Verbena from Bath & Body Works. I don't think they have the greatest conditioner. I mean, it smells amazing. Like, I love the smell. Oh, so good. One of my all-time favorite scents from Bath & Body Works, but I don't feel like it's a super moisturizing conditioner, so I would not recommend it if you don't have like super healthy hair, that it's not going to bother you to try a random conditioner. It was just fine. I used up this guy from Hampton Inn, just was trying to use up anything that I found. So it was fine. It was a moisturizer. I think there was nothing special about it, like most hotel moisturizer. Lotions. My goodness, can't think of words. From Kenra, this was the Sugar Beach Conditioner. This was interesting. There's not really a scent to it at all. Like, it's a very light scent and it's very lightly perfumey, but it's not something that you would even probably notice unless you were putting your nose right to it, which I kind of liked because it wasn't like that herbally grassy kind of thing that a lot of things smell like if they don't have scent in it. This was nice. I liked it. I don't know if I would necessarily purchase it, but I did like it. I would like to try it. I think I might have a set with the shampoo. I hope so. I would like to try them together and see like how my hair reacts with the two of them though. It would be one that I'd be curious to try. It's from Ulta. If it's a good price, I might try it. This is from Phyto, Phyto. I'm not even sure. This is the Phytolisse hair serum. And made in France. I don't even know. It's anti-frizz finishing serum. I used this twice and it was really hard. The packaging doesn't allow you to like open it up. It was very hard to get it to pump out. Not very conducive for hair. This is not great packaging. I didn't feel like it did anything or really helped my hair in any way whatsoever. So not one that I would recommend. Let's see. We have another body lotion. This one is from Paul Mitchell. I didn't even know Paul Mitchell did body care, but this is the Lemon Sage Energizing. This is really thick lotion and it smells pretty good. It's more lemony than sage. It was fine. I feel like it takes a lot of work to get it into your skin. Otherwise, it just kind of sits on your skin and you stand there like, I feel sticky, not sticky, but just a little clammy, and it needs to dry it down. So you really have to work this one in. Depending on what your comfort level is, you might not like that. From Kate Somerville, this says it's a moisturizer, but the consistency to me feels more like a serum, like the CEO serum. So slightly creamy, but not moisturizing at all. This is the Retinol Vitamin C moisturizer. I've been using this at night. I think it's been nice. I like it. I haven't noticed any like big difference, but I definitely prefer this over this actual serum that's in the weird like shake and spray bottle. This one, definitely pick this one up over that one. From Juice Beauty, this is the Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Booster Serum. This is nice. This is probably one of the better products from Juice Beauty. Like, I feel like this was a nicer experience. I don't really know if it's worked at all or if it's really done anything. I've been using it on my neck and chest after I shower, and I like it for that. But, you know, since I'm using it on such a large area of skin, it had about 3 uses in it, which was pretty good actually. So it was an okay one. Probably wouldn't purchase it, but it was okay. I really liked this, and this is one that I would be interested in getting. This is Dr. Jart Peptidin, I don't know, Radiance Serum with energy peptides. It's so cute. I really liked this. It felt like it was actually working. So I would put this on at night, and it was, I don't know if anybody watches Glam Guy. I started watching him in 2020, and he talks about how, I think it's his husband, finds it to be kind of spicy skincare, and I'm like, that's a great word for it. It does feel slightly spicy on the skin, but not like enough that it's gonna like burn you or anything. It just feels like it's actually working a little bit. I liked it a lot. It is one that I would consider getting a full size of eventually. I mean, coming up soon is my crazy looking at all of that I own and what I don't need to purchase for a year or 2 or 3. Yeah, still in that boat, still trying to work through things. All right, this was in my masks and I used it, and it's Purlisse Watermelon Energizing 2-Minute Polishing Peel, which sounds like it's a mask, right? No, this is more of a scrub, and it says that you can use it on for 2 minutes. So what I would do is, you use it on cleansed wet skin. So I just had a little bit of water on my skin, like I just kind of put my hands into the water and then pressed the water on my skin. I didn't have like a dripping face of water, but it does smell like watermelon. It is so good. It smells really nice. I liked it, but it is definitely a scrub. It has a scrub consistency. You spread it on and you kind of massage it in, and then you let it sit for 2 minutes and then you rinse it off. But it is a scrub texture. It is not a mask texture whatsoever. But yeah, I do like this. It might be something that I get eventually, because I'm a sucker for watermelon, not gonna lie. Last one. I know, there's been so many. This is from AmorePacific. This is the Treatment Enzyme Peeling Mask. And this one, it looks full, right? It says, use 1 to 2 times a week after washing. Take an appropriate amount depending on the skin condition and apply evenly on dry face until the powder melts into a white color. After 5 minutes, wash off with lukewarm water. Recommended amount per session, 5 milliliters. This is 5 milliliters. I used up almost the whole tube on one use. I think I am going to cut it open. I'm counting it as empty because there's a little bit in here. And I'm just going to use it on like this area of my face. I did like it, and I feel like my face felt a little better afterwards. Like it felt smoother to the touch. But I don't know. I don't want a single-use enzyme peel thing. Like, give me something that I can try a couple times. I know this stuff is like super expensive because this brand is super expensive. But give me just a little bit more so I can really get a good idea of how it works. I'm intrigued after the initial application, but I wanted at least 2 or 3 applications. For a mask, like that seems very useful. All right, next week I only have 3 samples, so it's going to be super short next week. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. Please let me know what samples you have been using, what you've been liking, what you haven't been liking, how you're doing. Just let me know down below. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.